fresh at the DF dub. Yeah, I'm a hard hitter. Don't stare to fit, it'll ego hit you. What is you saying, man? Look at the swag. Please do forgive the brag. I'ma pull up later in the Cowboy jag. Don't you slip on the drip, I'm flossing the sauce. Go so hard for the star. Yeah, that be win, lose, or draw. If you take a L, get the F off my block. Cowboys win. Guachos, pour up the shots. Really can't help it, got a star status. Even got it tatted on my arm. Yes, we be 5 green strongs. Left a little room cause it's quest for the SIDS. Starboy really reppin' this shit. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. I'ma keep reppin' loud until there's no more left in me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. I'ma keep reppin' loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me.
Yeah, tell me who the #1 fan. Yeah, Mr. Westside, I'm the man. Dallas Cowboys from my head to the toes, they better recognize who the.
What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? We are live in the building. It is your boy West Coast. I got my boys over there at the West Texas Dallas Cowboys report. I just be giving them a whole new name every time they come on here, but you guys already know it is. It's your boy Mike and Ken on here on the left of me, in the left and right. Then you got your boy West Coast in the building, man. So what is up? How's everybody doing today, man?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're doing good, man. We hear you.
Hear you loud and clear. Ken, Ken, I don't know if your camera's off. Is your camera off or what you do?
I don't know what happened. Hold up. My bad, y'all.
It's all good. But Mike, there you go. There you go. We good now. We got my boy Ken, a.k.a. the Dallas Cowboy, Lorenz Tate. Yeah, I'm saying. All right, then we got my boy Mike over there. He ain't killing trees, but he damn sure cutting down some. But all the trees that Mike killed, they all died of natural causes. We do not support killing. We don't do that over here. We don't do that on this show, okay? Any tree that Mike kills, it died of natural causes, okay? He's the
That's
doctor.
what it is.
He's the Dr. Kevorkian of tree cutting. Yeah, I'm talking about. Exactly. He only snip when they want to be snipped. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, man, it is your boy West Coast, man. I'm your illustrious host. Man, we about to get into some Cowboy content. Why? Because we only got about a week before training camp starts, and then this little vacation. I mean, technically, my little hiatus that I was on, man, I had a gang of stuff I had to take care of this offseason, so I had to kind of get to it, man. But that little hiatus that I was on for the last 3 months is basically over. Salute to Law Nation. Salute to Boss Cowboys. Salute to who else went? HTM Landlord. Salute to Vach Lombardi, Sky, Steel. Salute to all them dudes that had the courage to push through this these 3, 4, 5 months. But I did not, man. I had to dip away for a little bit. Yeah, man. So I'm back. But salute to all those content creators that's been pushing content every goddamn day. I hope your page and your growth receives that. You feel me? That's a little love from West Coast Cowboy. Yeah, I'm talking about. But yo, man, we in the building. We all confused right now. You know what I'm saying? We got Ken down here. He the youngest person on the podcast with the oldest jersey on.
Oh, fact.
I don't know what's going on. Then you got Mike up here. Them glasses. He got the best vision on here, but he the only one with glasses on. And I want y'all to notice something. If you're looking at Mike right now, his glasses, they playing a little funny. You see them little top things right there? Yep. Those are cameras. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, Mike is that guy. You know that guy you know that friend, you be like, hey, bro, you got to tell me when you're on speakerphone, okay? Because my girl be in the car, okay, Mike? Well, Mike is that dude where you got to be like, you got to tell me when you're not live, Mike, because you have cameras on your face. Mike is a residential tech guy, you know what I'm saying? All the new tech stuff, Mike got it, you know what I'm saying? So, got to have one on each page. And guess what, man? I'm going to be who I am, and that is West Coast. I'm going to say a couple things that's going to piss you off. But like my daddy said, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, let's get into the first couple subjects or things that's probably going to piss y'all off at training camp. You know what I'm saying? Because see, these guys are new at training camp. I'm an old vet. I'm old school. I'm old school. Back in the days when when training camp used to be free. You know what I'm saying? Where you could just pull up and it just be me and 14 other Cowboy fans, because nobody in the world knew that the Dallas Cowboys got on airplanes and flew to Oxnard, California, man. For like 3 years, it was a best kept secret in Cowboy content. Now the whole world knows about it. So I'm gonna tell y'all a couple things. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tell y'all one. Well, actually, we all gonna go through the line, man. We all gonna go through the line. We ain't talking about training camp as a whole. We talking about one thing about these Dallas Cowboys that could piss you off when you go to training camp. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna start it off like this because I like giving examples. One thing that can piss me off at training camp: if I don't see Trevon's blankety blank, Bland's blankety blank. My mama said you could say shoot a monkey in the foot when you want to cuss if you're a Christian, and it don't count. Okay? So if I don't see that, I'm just saying, if y'all see that, that's what I'm saying. If I don't see Bland, Diggs out there on the field, I'm shooting a goddamn monkey in the foot. I'm going to be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm going to be pissed off? Because if they're not on the field, I don't know who's going to be on the field behind them. And the Cowboys have had 4 months to have that question answered for me. And they have told me that the answer, West Coast, calm down, brother. Don't go get the strap, Tyrone. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. They're telling me and leading me to believe that Trevon Diggs, Bland's, and all my favorite cornerbacks, you know what I'm saying, the guys who take the ball from slow wide receivers, is going to be healthy. So I'm just telling you, man, right now, if I show up to training camp and them dudes is on that other field on that goddamn band, on the big ass rubber band, I'm gonna be pissed off, Ken. There you go. There go my example. So my daddy said it's rather be pissed off than pissed on. Mike, I want to know what's something at training camp that's really gonna piss you off, something that you praying about right now. Let me know something. If you see it, it's gonna piss you off. I want to know. And Mike don't get too mad, so I'm gonna be looking for this.
The number one thing that's gonna piss me off is if somebody gets hurt.
Father, in the name of Jesus, I come right now because we ain't got no control over that, Lord. Mike, no, another example, Mike. No, another example, Mike. My feelings is gonna be hurt. I ain't gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be hurt. Mike.
Yes, we want everybody
Please,
to stay
Lord.
healthy in training camp. Let's get through training camp with no injuries. Let's have a positive environment and continue what we saw in minicamp. Except we want to see those defensive backs healthy. We want to see them on the field competing with Lamb and Pickens and Turpin. We want to see all those guys fighting for the ball and see who's going to be leading the charge week 1. That's for sure.
Ken, I want to know right now.
Our secondary needs to be sewed up.
Okay, so Mike said the thing that's gonna piss him off is if injury, because we already an injured riddled team. So if a team that already has, so basically, Mike, what you're saying is we got some insurance, but we may need some insurance for our insurance. So technically, we may not have no insurance right now. Okay.
Yeah, because if someone like Elam goes down,
I'll let her write it down for you.
If Elam or Bland go down, we're screwed, man. We need insurance. Sign Gilmore now, is my opinion.
All right, bam. Ken, hey, you can't use corners because we didn't use corners technically twice. Well, he had injuries, but his thing was injuries. Mine was corners. Yeah. What's my daddy told me? You rather be pissed off than pissed on. I want to know, Ken, what is something you get to training camp, or if you see training camp videos, West Coast Live is out there live, Mike is out there live, and you keep seeing this, and Ken is sitting at his house, he's pissed off. What are you pissed off about right now, Ken?
Micah Parsons not having a deal done.
Oh, that's a good one. Talk to me.
Yeah, no, we need him out there, and I want him to participate in all the activities and stuff like that. So if he doesn't have a deal done, which I probably think is going to happen, then I'm going to be pissed off for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I
Well, I
saw
mean,
today where he
I be,
said
I
if
mean, I
he's not.
go ahead.
Well, real quick, I did
Go
see an
ahead.
article today where Micah said that he would play our practice even if it's not done. That he's going to go out and prove that he's the best player for a reason. And
Bruh, you
so
can't prove that at training camp.
Yeah.
I hate when listen to me. I'm gonna be honest
Yeah.
with you. Like
that's what he
I know
said.
the fans love. I know the fans love hearing stuff like that. But at the age of 42 years old, I'm a business owner. I hate hearing stuff like that, bro. Like I hate hearing stuff like that because that basically undercuts anybody else that's trying to like get some money, bruh. Because you cannot be the best player in basically probably defense right now. One of the best players in defense talking about you're okay with going out there and playing without a deal. Stop saying dumb stuff like that, bro. Like that stuff does not get you points in Dallas. Like these dudes think they like in Philly or like LA or these times when they be like, or honestly, that's some stuff you would say if you're in a small market. Not even Philly. Not even if you're in Milwaukee. Giannis needs to say that. That's why Giannis is saying the stuff he's saying. Because he's in a small market, bruh. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a small market, you say stuff like that. You know what I mean? You say stuff like that. Bro, when you're in Dallas, the biggest, they have the money, Micah. They have the money. Stop. I hate this I'm gonna be, and then the fans, y'all know y'all love them. Y'all know y'all love it. I'm gonna be, oh my God, Mike is such a team player. Man, y'all hated him just a year ago. Just a year ago. Y'all was talking about he was selfish. And that he's not a team player. Just a year ago.
Think about a year ago, Dak didn't have his deal done, but he played, but CD sat out. You know what I mean? And it did kind of affect our offense a little bit because they really didn't get on the same page till about halfway through the season. And then by that time, Dak got hurt. So didn't matter anyway.
All right. Now I want to throw a curveball at y'all right now. Curveball. You guys are all Micah Parsons' agent. You're Micah Parsons' agent. Not even long answers. But what's your advice to Micah? Are you letting him play? Yes or no?
No.
I mean, I'm not either.
Yeah, it's too much money on the line.
Mike, what's your thoughts?
Playing.
Deal don't get done, Mike. Deal doesn't get done. Because I'm gonna tell you guys what. I'm gonna tell you not to cut you off, Mike. Whenever players do this little stuff where they try to pretend like they're super duper Cowboy fans, they're super duper supportive and stuff, they always end up getting screwed. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when you talk like this, it makes me feel like, bro, you might not even get a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to secure the bag because if something happens, then you're screwed.
Facts.
If you get hurt, if you get injured, then that's not a good look. So let's get the deal done and get Mike on the field happy.
Okay. All right, now let's reverse engineer this thing. We said something that was gonna piss you off. I want to know something that can make you happy, something that can make you smile, something you see and you be like, oh my God. Oh my God. I want to know what's something. Give me one thing. I'll give you guys mine first. Honestly, I'm gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna just say this for the sake of argument. But I'm not really gonna be happy if I go to training camp and the running backs are just going dumb crazy. I would be happy, but to the degree I would be like, it's still practice because a lot of these dudes like they look like Miles Sanders is a dude that looks shifty. Like I'm pretty sure he can probably go to the NFL. I mean, go to the Olympics in the 7-on-7. Like he's really shifty. Deuce Vaughn is really shifty. These dudes are gonna look like, I can't use that as an example. I just literally just talked myself out of my own example. I can't use that. The running backs can't prove anything to me. I'm sorry. You can't prove anything to me running against the Dallas Cowboys defensive line. One that already needs help. So no,
exactly.
You can't show me that. So I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna tell you something that is just gonna make me go crazy. If I see George Pickens just wearing dudes out, bruh.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I want to see George Pickens just disrespect. Like I don't want him to come to Dallas and kind of like timber it down. Like have you ever seen like players who be all gangster and with long hair and then they go to the Yankees and next thing they know they look like Kid.
Yeah.
They look like Kid. You know what I'm saying? They clean cut. They got a mustache. You know what I'm saying? They talk real nice. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like you go to the Yankees. That's the image that you were projecting. Like Johnny Damon. I don't know if you guys remember him from the Boston Red Sox. Wild man. Used to have long hair. big old beard, just cussing him. You know what I'm saying? That was the mindset of a dude from Boston. Like he personified the dude from Boston. But when he went to the Yankees, his ass cut all that off. Everything was do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my example, but that's I want to see the George Pickens, the one that had Jordan Lewis pissed off, didn't, you know what I'm saying, was calling him all type of name on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if he, if he amplified, like that would make me just go crazy just to see him going dumb. You know what I'm saying? Just to see him going dumb. Because I want to see what that would look like. Give me yours. What's something that you would that will put a big old smile on your face, Ken?
Well, yeah, you kind of said it already. With the George Pickens making like acrobatic catches, going off in practice. That'll be cool. I would like to see that. But I also want to see like this team look like they want to win a Super Bowl. Like I want to see it. Brian Schottenheimer, his whole thing this offseason has always been like culture, culture, culture. Well, I want to see that in training camp. I want to see this culture that Brian Schottenheimer has been talking about all offseason.
Yeah, I mean, hey Mike, you're on the stream, but it's not enough. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's. Oh, I'm gonna show your camera. I was just gonna say, just turn your camera off because then just devote all your internet to your voice, and then you should be good.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
There
what
we go.
about now? Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
I can hear you now, and I'm about to hide your camera and keep your audio. So Mike is still on here. We just got his voice in the background.
Yeah, I think that I'll be happy. Like I said earlier, kind of no one gets injured. They bring in Stephon Gilmore for insurance, and getting physical and even getting into fights. Just I really want them to take the deck and
Yeah.
with no injuries, and Micah gets his deal done, make me happy. So
Facts. Hey, and I can agree with you. I can agree with you on that one. Now, I want you to give me one. I want you to give you one specific thing. One. Actually, you just did. I think we all did. That was Mike. Mike, you said your thing that you wanted to see was was Mike could get his deal, right? Or was the last thing I heard you?
I said that, but yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
Mike could get his
okay.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then sign Stephon Gilmore, and no one gets injured. I'll be happy.
Okay. And now listen
Those
to
are
me.
my three top things.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I'm going to tell y'all like this. One thing about training camp is there are going to be people that get deals. Now, I'm going to tell y'all we're going to pause from Cowboy content real quick, and I'm going to give y'all some updates on training camp. Training camp starts in 7 days. I'm going to tell y'all how I do it. I don't pay for nothing when I go to training camp. The whole goal is to go see them for free. You know what I mean? So I try to figure day me. So if you see me, don't be hitting me up saying, West Coast, can you get me down? Because I can't get you down nowhere. I'm on the same boat as you. You know what I'm saying? And if you see me somewhere I'm not supposed to be, don't be like, West Coast, can you put me that time? Because I might not know you for 30 seconds, and you might be all offended now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving you my warning right now. You know what I'm saying? But if you ever with West Coast and you see me move to the left, move to the left. If they don't see you, they may not see you. You know what I'm saying? We might slide in together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I was going to tell y'all this right here. Training camp is going to be recorded by ESPN for the damn what's the damn thing called? For the Hard Knocks. So what does that mean? That means there's gonna be days where they literally practice on the opposing field. So you guys need to be prepared to come to training camp sometimes and not be able to really see. Because when they did that Amazon crap, they had them on the second field the entire time, and you could not see anything unless you paid $350. You know what I'm saying? So, what I would suggest is, one, don't go to training camp until they put on pads. My boy Mike is flying out here. Mike, what did I tell you, Mike? What did I tell you? What was the number one thing I told you? I said, don't come out here until what? Until they put on shoulder pads and helmets. Because anything else other than that is absurd. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I am going to be there on Monday, and that's when they will scrimmage the Rams. That will be the Rams day, so I definitely want to catch that. It's either Monday or Tuesday, the 4th and the 5th. And then they will have a break on Wednesday, and then they're going to come back Thursday and practice again to get ready for Saturday when they'll face off with the Rams in SoFi, which will be on the 9th. And we're definitely going to go to that game. So we're going to have footage from the Rams practice. They're going to be fully padded up. Um, and that was a good looking out, man, that you told me about that, so that we could plan it accordingly. But I'd rather be there towards the end of the training camp anyway.
Facts. That's when you want to. You want to get there when they're actually doing things. You know what I'm saying? Because anything other than that, you're just watching a 7-on-7 practice.
Hopefully, by the time we get there, they already have the deal done. Because I don't want to hear that. Oh, Micah's deal, Micah. Nobody wants to hear about the deal no more.
Yeah, everybody wants to see the deal done. But I mean,
It's a
this
distraction.
the thing. Like when Micah Parsons saying that he's basically going to play, that basically lets me know the deal's done. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking like a man that already knows what he's going to be getting, not a man that's still fighting to get what he needs. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So when I hear Micah Parsons talk like that, it 100% makes me believe that the deal's already done.
He's already got a post dated check. He's just like, you can't cash it until the season starts, Sonny.
Facts, and exactly that's the. I mean, because anything other than that, you don't go out there saying the things that Micah Parsons say about like being okay with getting he's gonna play The only reason why that's what I said too. Like I think Micah Parsons will probably get paid not the first week in training camp, but the second week in training camp. You know what I'm saying? When everything kind of settles down, and then the Dallas Cowboys were like, okay, let's go ahead and rule the nation. I mean, go ahead and rule the headways. Because there's going to be so many celebrities and so many different things at training camp when the Dallas Cowboys show up, man. So having Micah Parsons become the highest paid such and such and such is going to make it even more bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make it even more bigger.
And I'm just excited about meeting all the fans and all the people and networking and just being out there with everything. I want to feel this vibe that they're talking about this with Schottenheimer. I can't wait to feel the energy and see what everybody's talking about, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And this is one thing I do like about this year's training camp is that it's going to be a lot of dudes that have opportunities to win jobs. So with that means the level of competition is going to be ridiculous, bro.
Exactly.
Like, it's going to be, the level of competition is going to be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking Devontae Williams, the way he's talking, that he's feeling a lot better this season. But Zeke Elliott said that too. So we'll see whenever the rubber meets the road,
Yeah, everybody's in the best shape of their life in July. Everybody's going to say that. All 32 teams, every player.
Oh, I'm feeling much better this season. Da 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 da.
Exactly.
But nobody knew that about Saquon. I remember last year, I thought Saquon was done because of all of his injuries. Now I'm kind of looking at Nick Chubb this year as well, but Zeke was done, and he's probably going to retire this year. Shout out to Zeke. We love you, man. You'll forever be in my heart as one of the top Cowboys running back. I do believe you deserve to go into the Hall of Fame just because you won 2 rushing records. That alone speaks volumes. And he's going to retire Cowboy.
Facts. So let's jump into some real quick questions, man. So training camp's going to start. So that means they're going to have the 1s, they're going to have the 2s, they're going to have the 3s, they're going to have the 4s. I want to know right now, who is your number 1 running back going into training camp?
Javonte Williams.
Mike, what's your thought?
I think if Javonte Williams is from the tape last year, he looked good last year. He didn't look great, but he looked good. So if he's feeling better this year and he can improve with the new revamped line he's going to have, Javonte Williams, I agree with him on that. And then my number 2 back is probably either going to be Miles Sanders, probably to start the season. But once Blue gets acclimated, let's get him in there more. My boy Law Nation posted a highlight tape of Deuce Vaughn the other day in college, man. That boy was clean in college. Just don't know if it's going to translate to the NFL or if he'll have an opportunity just because of the position he's in with the crowded back mean, the crowded room. It's just a lot of backs that are all got their own unique talent, but they're going to go with the veterans that have been proven. I think so. Um, but if it were up to me, I'll try to start Blue over Miles Sanders. But they're probably going to give him a shot and work Blue in, throughout the season.
Well, I mean, it's crazy because Micah Parsons may not hold out, but that boy Donovan, I can't even say his last name, Donovan
He's
Urugu,
the Raku.
Uzaraku, number 41. There's talks of him possibly holding out because for sure with 30 of the 32 second round picks not signing contracts as of right now, if he did play and practice on without a contract, he would be smoking dope.
Do you think Jerry Jones is looking at Ezaraku as a replacement for Parsons?
No, not at all.
No,
More
not at
so like
all.
a
I
replacement
hope not.
for D Law.
I sure hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Law for sure. Yeah, because they need to get them both paid.
Oh, also, sorry, I'm sorry. One person I also want to see in training camp is Marshawn Nealon. We kind of forgot about him, so that's a guy I
And
really want to
Sam
watch.
Williams.
Yeah, Samuel, yeah.
Yeah. My boy Sam Williams. They're talking. There's a lot of that's being talked about Sam Williams right now, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Considering he's coming off of an injury, so I know the Cowboys definitely want him to do good. They definitely want Sam Williams to be that dude, and it's crazy that you would put those type of expectations off of a dude coming off of an injury. And I'm curious if they would be saying that if Michael Parsons wasn't trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, if I had to say right now who's my week one starter at the running back position, I would probably say by default it's probably going to be Miles Sanders.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's going to be Miles Sanders. But you know what's curious? What I'm curious about? Who plays in preseason? Because all these motherfuckers need to play in preseason if you just want to be real with you, bruh. Like, Miles Sanders has done nothing to not play in preseason except for be old. That's it.
I think Deuce Vaughn always balls out in preseason, so he's definitely going to play. Miles Sanders is probably, I don't know, Javonte Williams. You definitely want to see Jadon Blue play. Oh,
you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I probably start with the running backs. I would probably start from as long as I don't see Hunter Lukey back there playing running back, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a case of emergency break glass.
Nah,
Keep
CeeDee
him
Lamb.
on
Give me
special
CeeDee.
teams.
Put CeeDee Lamb at running back. I put CeeDee Lamb at running back before I put Lukey. Because think about this. I'm just saying. I mean, because now you got Pickens. Hey, you never know. I'm not saying I put him there permanently. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I would give him a couple carries before I give Deuce, because CeeDee Lamb has proven that he can make some plays at the running back position. Deuce ain't really proved nothing.
No, yeah, dude. I don't know why Cowboy Nation is just so enamored with Deuce Vaughn. I just don't get it. He balls out in preseason and he doesn't do anything in the regular season. And they thought so highly of Deuce Vaughn that they brought in 4 additional running backs in the offseason. I just don't see it.
He just doesn't get enough opportunities, though, Ken. He doesn't get enough opportunities. 2 or 3 carries, you can't get into a rhythm like that, and then when he comes in the game, everybody knows the ball's going to him.
Facts, because there's and then you know what that also lets you know, Deuce Vaughn might be one of those dudes that his career doesn't take off just because the offensive coordinator weren't smart enough to use him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be one of those dudes where like he might be one of them dudes, like if he was to go to like everybody say Darren Sproles, but man, Darren Sproles had to be with the right team. You know what I'm saying? Because he was on other teams where he wasn't Darren Sproles. He didn't even look like Darren Sproles. But in Philadelphia, as a third running back, yeah, he looked good. There's a third running back, but he was not no fun. He was not no number 2. So that's why when people be saying, oh, he could be the next Darren Sproles, I'm like, okay, you just got to have 2 other running backs in front of him so he can do that. And Darren Sproles only had big games versus the Dallas Cowboys, bro. He wasn't doing that to the whole NFL, or the whole NFL would have known him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, bro, you got to be careful with who you want people to compare you with. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because I don't know if
I like
Darren Sproles too, but I would not want to be my career compared to him. No.
Yeah, exactly.
He was an 800-yard dude. He's third running back, second at best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And go ahead.
I was gonna say, whenever you go back and watch everybody's college tape, Deuce Vaughn was better than all of them in college, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was, but it's like I said, it's all about the utilization. Like in the NFL, most
Yep.
offensive coordinators are extremely creative, or they're extremely like old school. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yep.
Whereas in like, and I'm gonna tell you, like if you have talent, if the honestly, you know what really, I just thought about this. You know what really dictates if you can be creative? The talent. Because
Yeah,
if
fact.
if you have a really good team, you ain't got to be talented, bro. I mean, you ain't got to be creative. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You don't have to be
exactly.
creative. The teams that are creative are teams that don't have what you need. Like the reason why we need to be creative with Deuce Vaughn is because we ain't got no running back. You know what I'm saying? Like teams that have real running backs, they don't have to be creative. Like you don't have to be creative with Derrick Henry. Give that motherfucker the ball and move out the way, bruh. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? There is
exactly.
no being creative. We gonna go left or we gonna go right. It's
But
all about
that's
or up the middle.
that's that's the thing with the Cowboys running philosophy. Why it didn't work last year because it was so predicted. But see, Henry was in all the time, even if they didn't run the ball and they had the play action. Um, you need to have the running back at least running 70% of the snaps. Pick your running back, stick with it, and that's your running back. Running back by committee, I don't want to see that. You know, let them battle it out in preseason, and whoever plays the best gets the
Mhm.
position.
Yeah, I mean that's I mean and but you know the key ingredient to that too is you got to have a healthy mix to pull from. Like and like every organization is basically set up that same way where they're gonna let the best guy win, but we got to have that start competitive. Like we just get five random dudes and be like, oh, the best like like honestly, man, being the starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys this year is not gonna really take much.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
like it ain't gonna really take much. Like you're not gonna have to be a real special player. You know what I'm saying? Because the Cowboys aren't going to have a real special running back. They have the hopes and the dreams. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it ain't going to really be, you're literally saying the best running back on the team, but that doesn't say much. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the best running back on the team. That's just like saying, I don't know, man. Like it doesn't mean much when the core is not good. You know what I'm saying? You're the best out of a bunch of dudes who aren't good. Congratulations.
Yeah,
You're the best dude of a bunch of dudes that suck. Congratulations.
Yeah.
right. You're
So
right.
it's like
Yeah, exactly.
you
But
really
I think whoever it is going to do good though because the offensive line is good this year.
We hope. I
we
don't. I
hope.
don't know. I hope that they're better than they were last year.
What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts year over year, Ken, on the offensive line? Your thoughts?
I mean, I, we got to see. I don't know how well Tyler Guyton is going to be. We just replaced our Hall of Fame guard Zach Martin with Booker in the draft, so it's like a lot of unknowns. So I hope and pray that this offensive line is better than it was last year, but I don't know yet.
That's a good point. Mike, what's your thought? What is your biggest
Uh,
hesitation on saying the offensive line is going to be good, Ken? Like, what's your biggest thing that you got to see that makes you?
Tyler Guyton stepping up, our left tackle. That's a major concern. And I get last
Running.
year, he was switching over from right tackle in college to a left tackle, but it's like, man, I need you to step up, bro. We going up against the Eagles. We're going up against the Commanders, who are pretty good. The Chiefs. Like we need our offense. Our defense is not good, okay, guys. Our defense is not good at all. So we need our offense to step up. It's got to be shootouts every game.
You can't have a shootout if your quarterback's on his back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mike, what's your thoughts on offensive line?
Well, our right tackle, what's his name? Huh?
Come on.
Steele.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terrence Steele was rated the best run blocker, one of the best run blockers in Pro Football Focus. So we can run it to the right side, and put it in a 12-man formation with an extra blocker. I think Booker's going to be a mauler, and Cooper Beebe coming into his second season. And then also they got the training that they needed. So we're going to see, man. But I think they're going to be improved for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Except
definitely.
Guyton's going to definitely be better. Beebe's going to be better. And then Tyler Guyton's definitely going to be an upgrade from um,
From
Bass or the
last year.
I know that Bass is a really good backup though. So if someone does go down, he can definitely step in. So I
I mean,
think our line is going to be top 10 for sure in the league.
Oh, top 10. Okay.
Yep.
I think the line will be better naturally because you have a better quarterback behind there for sure. You know what I'm saying? Dak is going to make a lot of guys look better simply for getting the ball out quicker. You know what I'm saying? So that within itself is going to be good. I mean, if Dak can stay healthy for 17 games, everybody's going to look better, man.
Yeah, people crap on Dak, but that dude, man, when he's
Everybody's going to
healthy,
look better, bro.
yeah,
Everybody's going to look better with Dak.
exactly.
Like, that's the power of number 4. You know what I'm saying? That's why CeeDee Lamb said, man, 4 is back. That's the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? Because one of my favorite scriptures in the Bible, it says love covers a multitude of sins. I like to say Dak covers a multitude of sins. A good quarterback
Yeah.
can cover a multitude of sins, man. Like
Redemption.
yeah, for real. Like, man, like the Cowboys, we have not been able to stop the run realistically for a very long time. But we've still had some favorable seasons that went in our favor outside of not winning the Super Bowl. Why? Because, man, every one of them seasons you had a quarterback that played all them games, and then what? You had a quarterback that was able to go down the field, man. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm going to have to disagree with Kim, man. I think our defense is going to surprise a lot of people this
I think
year.
he was talking about currently.
I think Kenneth Murray, with the combination of Leah Fowl and our linebacker that we got from the Bears, the white guy. What's his name
We're talking
again?
about Sanborn, Jack
Um,
Sanborn.
Sanborn. Yeah, I think those 3 guys are hungry, and their excitement, and the Odigizua is already saying that this defense is going to be way better just because of the scheme alone. It's a lot easier to learn, and it's more natural. It plays to the player's strengths. So I think this defense, we might struggle the first few weeks, but once they really start honing in, I think they'll be really surprising a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of turnovers. Our pass rush is elite. We have a very strong rotation with Sam Williams, Marshawn Nealon, and then, of course, Micah Parsons and the guy we picked up that came back to us from Washington
Dante
last
Fowler.
year. It's just going to be, Dante Fowler, man. People are going to have to run the ball to beat us because when they go back to pass, they're going to be a lot of pressure in their face. So if Jay Toya, our rookie, I think he's going to really come in and help along.
Oh.
Yeah, I just think our defense all around is going to be better as well as our offensive line.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna be better because last year we were hurt. I mean, so yeah, we're gonna be better, but I
We
just don't
just
know if
got
this
to.
team is gonna be able to cover receivers. I don't know if this
I
team is
think
gonna
it's
be able to
gonna
stop the run.
it's gonna be boiled down to injuries and mistakes. That's what's gonna define our season.
Yeah, and that's the Cowboys. That's what we do. We always make mistakes. So
If we
that's what I'm saying.
if
Like,
we let
yeah,
Debo Samuel and McLaren run all over us, it's gonna be out of us in Washington. And their quarterback uh, is just as good as Dak was, his rookie year, if not better than Dak was his rookie year. He went all the way to an NFC championship. So it's just a tough division and a tough schedule, but I think we'll make the playoffs. And there will be 3 teams coming out of the East going to the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
I don't want to go that far just yet.
But
Yeah.
it's going to boil down to injuries and mistakes. So big plays as well. Who can make the big play?
Yeah, and
when
I'm
it
gonna tell you
counts?
something else that's gonna come to that a lot of people aren't talking about or ain't thinking about, and it makes sense, but it's gonna come down to how these new
Turnovers.
not even that, just because these new coaches all have new things that they want to implement. It's gonna come down to how quickly these dudes can apply and listen, and I said that wrong backwards. How fast they can listen and apply. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got a new offensive coordinator, you got a new defensive coordinator. So technically, what they do is they try to keep things as close to the stomach as possible. But the Cowboys got a lot of changeover. Why? Because we had players that didn't flat out play last year. You know what I'm saying? So the offense is going to be new regardless. Why? Because Dak didn't play most of last year, and you didn't have George Pickens, and then you have all 4 new running backs. The only running back that's on your team right now is one that really didn't even play. You know what I'm saying? So it's like technically your offense, bro, like these dudes are going to have notepads and stuff. Like they really going to have to be soaping this stuff in, man. Like they going to really have to soap this stuff in. And I'm going to tell you this right here. Week 1, it's going to be if CeeDee Lamb don't got 140, we ain't winning.
Oh yeah, even with George Pickens.
Even with George Pickens, bruh. Even with George Pickens. If CD and Dak don't ball, we ain't winning, bruh. Because that's all we're gonna have for the first 1, 2, 3 games, bruh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, I love my running backs, but I have no faith versus our running backs versus that defensive line.
Yeah.
And I like our offensive line, but I don't believe our offensive line is gonna be better week 1.
Exactly.
Now, week 17, oh, yeah, man, people grow, they make mistakes, they repent, they come to Jesus, they live their life right, they do everything, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even know they was a drug addict 50 years ago. You don't even know.
Yeah.
The glory of God. But week 1, nah, bro, we gonna know you used to do some stuff. We can see it in your face. Like, some of that stuff you can't wash off. If you didn't do right, listen to me, if you didn't do right in free agency and in the draft, you ain't washing that shit off week 1. No.
Exactly.
You're going to have to thug it out. Week 1, we're going to have to thug it out. We're going to have to really – Dak, CD, you know what it is. Micah, you know what it is. Like, week 1 is going to be a count on your superstar game. Period.
Yeah, I think George Pickens is probably going to have a couple big plays week 1, and it's going to be like that for a couple of weeks, just him making just the occasional big play. And then I think later on in the season, that's when he's going to start to get acclimated in the offense and start being the George Pickens that we've seen in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you this right here. In order for him to be that George Pickens in Pittsburgh, Dak, you got to let that thing go, bruh. Because I'm going to tell you, part of the reason why you saw George Pickens doing a bunch of crazy stuff in Pittsburgh, because they had a trash-ass quarterback that just threw the ball up, bruh. Like, there were some balls that he shouldn't have been throwing the ball, bruh. Like, he shouldn't have been throwing the ball. Or one of George Pickens' dopest plays, it was a practice play, too. It literally looked like the quarterback was trying to throw the ball out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, the pass was that bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, I'm going to give you an example. Like, one of CeeDee Lamb's most memorable catches ever in his life is the one versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton threw the ball on the wrong side. The reason why the play was so dope is because the mom turned his whole body in midair. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why, but it was a bad throw. Andy Dalton literally threw the ball on the wrong side of him. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to throw an in. No, CeeDee Lamb ran an in and he threw it out. So CeeDee Lamb literally, if you look on the video, he literally turns one way and then turns his whole entire body the other way. And that's what you remember about that play. Oh my God, look at that. You better not say, look at that throw. That throw was horrible.
Garbage, yeah.
It was a garbage throw. Throw. He just made a play on it. So my question with Dak is, Dak, you can't be choir boy with Pickens, bruh. You can't be out there, I'm worried about interceptions. I can't throw interceptions. No, bruh. No. Yeah. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I'm going to officially say it right now. Dak, you have a pass on interceptions on me all season. I don't care. I'm going to defend you all year. You want to know why? Because in the words of Tony Romo, if you ain't throwing interceptions, you ain't trying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I need you to really try next year.
Yeah, let it rip, man. Tony Romo needs to come out. Tony Romo needs to come out this offseason and show him how to throw a back shoulder fade perfectly like he had with Dez Bryant. Because whenever Dak was playing with Dez was pretty much at the end of his prime. They said he wasn't getting separation. That's why they didn't throw him the ball, but I believe differently. I believe they were trying to move on from Dez and didn't give him a lot of touches that he deserved. And trying to move on from the old regime of Romo and Dez, and so that's what they did. But they pretty much blue balled him, is my opinion. But yeah, I don't know if Dak was just scared to throw to him or didn't know how to throw that type of pass or what happened. But they could not get on the same page, and there are a lot of similarities between Dez Bryant and George Pickens. So hopefully they have more chemistry than him and Dez did.
Well, one thing Dez said about that backside fade is Dez said that before 2024, the summer going into 2024, that he basically lived at Tony Romo's house, and that's the only pass that they threw.
Yep, I
Like
remember that.
Dez literally said that. Dez literally said that he got to the point where he literally asked Tony, like, "What the f? Or why are we only throwing this pass?" And the reason being is because just look what they did in the, even on the, saying, look, that's what they were doing. But that is a 100% timing because you're throwing the ball behind the receiver, knowing that he's going to come back and get it. A quarterback would never willingly do that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're basically throwing the ball into the grasp hands of the cornerback. You know what I mean? So you got to believe that the cornerback ain't going to see it. And if he do see it, you got to have faith that that receiver can take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if not, you're not going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, they definitely need to. I know that Dak has his own football field, and so I'm sure they're using it. And he's older, he's more of a veteran, so I'm sure he's aware of that. And
Mike.
it's going to be awesome to see it.
Mike, unfortunately, George Pickens was out the club with them hoes, Mike. I'm sorry to tell you, Mike. They was
He's
in the
not.
club. He in Florida with CD, man, with Chase, all them millionaires, bro. Them dudes is millionaires, man. I don't think they doing it, Mike.
They live in the life, man. They live in the life.
They live in the dream, Mike. They live in the dream. They probably pray over their food, though, so that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
Jesus is coming up at some point of the day. But nah, hey, but listen, I was gonna say that's my final thoughts before I get out of here is this. Dak, let it rip. Conservative Dak, they did not get you. See, they did not give you 2 number ones to be mad, to be scared to throw interceptions, Dak. It's not gonna happen, dog. It's not gonna happen. Let it rip.
Hey, Tony Romo had 5 interceptions against Peyton Manning. I was at that game, Denver and Dallas.
I know the only one we remember is the one that freaking the last one. Even though the defense gave up 50 points, nobody's gonna say that.
Yeah, but he did throw for 500 yards still.
I know, but I'm saying he gave up 5. But I'm saying your defense gave up 50 points, bro. Like everybody gets mad at Tony Romo for that game, right? But bro, he was chasing 50 points. Like the defense literally gave up 50 points. 50 in an NFL game. And you got the nerve to be mad at Tony Romo.
And then
what?
Yeah. And it didn't Peyton win the Super Bowl that year? And that's
yes,
the year
he did. That was the first. That was the second year. Yeah.
Yes,
that
sir.
was Peyton was that dude, bro. Like I don't give a damn who you are. There's only been a couple players in like history of sports where they're like so good, you just like they are that dude. Like I'm not. And Peyton Manning was that dude, bro. Like he was just that dude, bro. He was a damn good quarterback.
Man.
He's probably one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen.
That game was the best game I've ever seen in person. I mean, it was a shootout at the OK Corral, man.
Hey, you know who else? You know who else used to be? You know who else was a dog like that, but don't really give his credit? Who would get your ass in a shootout? Phillip Rivers.
Oh yeah, Phillip. Yeah, Phillip was cold.
I used to love Phillip and his low. He the only quarterback ever throw the ball from here. Like that mess was weird, bro. Like literally, he be, you know what I'm saying? And nobody said anything to him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man, we gonna get up out of here, man. I need final thoughts before we get up out of here, Mike.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're excited about training camp.
I can see your camera's on because you got a service. Go ahead.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can perfect.
Oh, okay. So yes, I'm excited about training camp. We're all gonna be content creators in the same Airbnb. Me, West Coast, Ken, Tyler Guyton is probably gonna join us, or his father is. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna be at the beach. We're gonna be on location. And we're also going to be at the preseason game. If you're in the California area, come and holler at us. Say hi. Say what's up. Let's connect. Can't wait to see y'all out there August 4th through the 10th.
Yes. I'm only coming if Mike, right now, on live, agrees to wear pants every day. That's the only reason I'm coming. But, hey, Ken, let me know what you're doing, man.
Oh, yeah, same. Just looking forward to training camp. I'm very curious on what this team is going to do this year. It's a lot of unknowns, so it's going to be a fun season.
Yep. And you guys are going to be making content about your whole trip and stuff like that, updating and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, sorry. Can y'all subscribe to my YouTube? I just created it. It's my name, DC4L Ken. Subscribe to me. I'm gonna be posting more content on there.
Hey, so that means we all need to be live. So that means from now on, when we go live, we should have like 10 channels live. Because I got my 5 channels. Y'all should have the Dallas Cowboy podcast, the podcast, the Facebook, Mike's personal, and then the YouTube, and then your Facebook personal. That's 10 pages that can be live right now. And if you guys when you get over 1,000 for your TikTok, you can get it. I'll show you how to get approved for your TikTok too. Because you can go. I'm live on TikTok right now and Instagram. If you have over 1,000 followers on Instagram, you can go live on Instagram with Restream right now too.
Oh, okay, bet.
Yes, sir. Follow us too at
Yes,
the
sir.
West Texas Cowboys Report and West Coast. It's a great connection, that Texas Cali connection. Yes, sir. Bringing you the best.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, but listen to me, man. You guys already know what it is. Hey, listen. You're almost there. You're almost there. For some of y'all,
I finally made it home too.
Hey, that's what's up. And guess what? And some of y'all finally made it to football season. I know it was tough. I know some of y'all was about to jump off the cliff. I know some of you. Listen to me. Some of y'all had to actually spend time with your ladies. You almost got divorced. I know. But guess what, baby? Look in the camera. Football's back, baby. Football's back. You know that time of the year when nothing your lady does bother you? Because football back. That time. It's here. It's here. It's here. You know, we do parlays and we actually look at them. It's here. That time is here. 7 days awake, bro. 7 days awake. In 7 days, you're going to see football. In 2 weeks, you're going to see people tackling. Look at God.
Speaking of old ladies and gambling, my old lady doesn't like me to gamble, but when I hit them parlays, she sure don't complain.
And that's why we love football season, baby. That's why we love football season, baby. Hey, man, you know what they say?
Hey, when I'm winning, it's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love it, man. My lady, man, one of the funniest moments that's ever happened in my blogging. Whenever not funny, but it was funny but weird. But like, Cowboys lost in the playoffs, and my lady looked at me and she said, like an hour later, she's like, you sure do take this a lot better. Like, yeah, man. You know, let's go. Hey, man, I'm ready for Cowboy football. I'm one of those dudes that I'm ready for the regular season to be over so we can already start the playoffs, man. Let's go, man. I want to go win the Super Bowl so bad, bro. Like, I watched the regular season waiting for playoffs. I'm serious. I'm saying that's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at. But yo, before I get out of here, I'm gonna let y'all know. You guys already know what it is. Make sure you go follow my boy Mike at the bottom on the West Texas Cowboy Report. Go follow Ken at the DC4L Ken, and then you can follow them both over at both of them on their individual pages and their group pages combined. And then if you're already finding West Coast Cowboy, I appreciate you guys for following me on all my social media content. We will be live tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time we're going to be live, but we will be live. I'm going to go live every day until we go to training camp because we'll be at training camp and then we'll be live. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want some exclusive footage and things like that, make sure you guys continue to tune in. Mike got all the hats back there except for the run the damn ball one. So we're going to get him one. Make sure he gets him one. He even has do you have a green one back there?
I got a green one. Yeah, you want me to bring it to you?
No, I don't. I want you to leave that at the house.
I got this one and this one.
I want you to leave it at the house. All right, y'all. Hey, man, we about to go to Vacation Bible School. Y'all already know what it is. I love it because they feed the kids and I ain't got to feed them. Never look down because the star's up. Hey, man, if you're going to training camp and you see me, make sure you say hi, bruh. Make sure you see Mike. Make sure you see Ken. Make sure y'all say hi. Make sure y'all take pictures. But hey, y'all, you already know what it is, man. We almost made it. We're only 7 days away. Today is Tuesday. 1 week from tomorrow, Cowboys will be in California. And in 2 weeks from that day, they will be hitting somebody. You made it. You guys already know what it is. Never look down. Stars up. Peace.